What's up, y'all? Mike at Rep for Rep here, and we're starting a 6-month strength-based journey. We're going to be focused mostly on powerlifting movements. We're doing the deadlift, the squat, and the bench press. We recruited a local trainer out of Austin, Texas, who's a current powerlifter. He's winning competitions. He just pulled about 3.3 times his body weight, 590 pounds. This was recently done about a week ago. And we got to train with him a few days after that lift. So I'm super excited about it. Marcos was able to also help us understand the way to approach the squat. And I learned so much. I've been lifting weights practically ever since I was a teenager. I've been doing it for a long time. But when you approach going and working with a trainer, you have to turn yourself back into a sponge mind and just allow yourself to learn again from ground zero. And I'm glad I did, because Marcos was able to really show me all the different kinds of cues that I was missing before. He was able to teach me how to jump in and approach the bar when you're unracking, treating it like a lift itself. How to actually distribute the weight across my entire foot rather than sitting back in my heels, right? I used to always sit back on my heels for my squatting, and now I've learned how to really incorporate my full foot into the movement, right? To get the full power out of my legs. It makes a lot of sense now after he taught me how to do this. And one of the things about, there's tons of stuff you can learn online. You can definitely get tons of information. And in fact, I'm going to be incorporating a lot of Pavel Satsulin's philosophies, especially with his grease the groove concepts, while I'm doing this strength training. I'm gonna be doing about 75% of the strength training, but I'm always gonna be doing some kind of grease the groove with some other training regimens, right? And if you haven't seen the episode that Andrew Huberman and the Huberman Lab did with Pavel Satsulin, it's fantastic. It's a 4-hour-long episode, but that is absolutely worth the listen. You can't really get all of the little incremental details that are very specific to you and your body unless you work with somebody like Marcos, who has years of experience working with multiple different clients of multiple different fitness levels. And I've personally seen Marcos take people from never gone into the gym before to, they're deadlifting 135 pounds to putting 315 pounds in the bar, right? Some pretty magnificent feats for people who are just now getting into the gym and they're less than a year of training. So those are pretty remarkable results, which is why after we consulted Marcos, I'm really confident we're gonna hit the goals. Probably gonna be hitting more. So we'll see what happens. Going to be starting with a DEXA scan next week. We're going to do a 2-month check-in DEXA scan, and then we're going to do a final DEXA scan about month 5 to 6, depending on how we're doing, where we're at. If we've completely smashed the goals, we'll just go in and do the DEXA scan early. But thank you all for showing up to this journey. Appreciate you watching the video. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button, and I wish you luck on your journey as well. Let's get it.